Today, we're going to talk about 10 SEO terms that you need to know if you want to get your website on that coveted page 1 of Google. So let's get into it. Number 1, alt attribute text. This is sometimes referred to as alt text or alternative text. This is the text that is inserted into images and used by screen readers to describe images to people who are visually impaired. Now, the reason this is important for SEO is because ideally you want to get your targeted keyword into your alt text. However, you can't just go in and plug that keyword into your alt text. Google considers this keyword stuffing and goes against their best practices, and they will penalize you for it and move you down instead of up. So instead, work your targeted keyword into the alt text in a way that seems natural. Number 2 is H tags or heading tags. These are the headings that outline your article. For example, an H1 tag is a title tag, and you don't want more than one of those per article, or it will confuse Google. Your H2 tags outline the article itself. Then you have H3 tags, H4 tags, H5, H6, and frankly, I never use anything below an H3. I use H3 tags as subheadings underneath my major headings, and that's about as far as I go with it. But these headings help Google to recognize an outline of your post so that they can see its relevance and see if it answers a question that a user is looking for. Number 3, domain ranking or domain authority. These are also sometimes referred to as DR and DA, and these are rankings used by specific websites. Ahrefs uses DR, domain rating. Moz uses DA, domain authority. And the way these work are, they are criteria that rank a website in order of authority. So if you have a higher DA or a DR, you're going to have a higher domain authority or authority within Google. If you have a lower DA or DR, then you're going to have a lower authority. When you're trying to outrank a website, you want to go for someone that's no more than 20 points over you in these rankings. If you are a lowly DA of 3, there's no way you're going to outrank a DA of 90. But a DA of 20 is fair game and you've got a good chance. Now here's the thing, DA and DR, they have nothing to do with Google. These are things made up by Ahrefs and Moz, and they can differ greatly. You might find that you have a DR on Ahrefs of 3 and your DA on Moz is 42. So you can only put so much thought into them. But ideally, you're probably not going to outrank HuffPost or Amazon. Number 4, do follow and no follow. These are types of backlinks. A do follow backlink is one that will send Google forward to follow that link. A no follow means Google doesn't need to follow it. Now, a do follow backlink is much more valuable than a no follow. However, both backlinks will help you. And if you're an affiliate and say, for example, you're putting Amazon affiliate code onto your website, that has to be a no follow link in order to meet terms and best practices. Number 5, internal linking and external linking. External linking is when you link from your website to a different website. Now this can be an affiliate website using a no-follow link like we mentioned before. It could be also an authoritative website. Maybe you cited a statistic on your website and you include an external link to that statistic. That is a good thing. That is going to build authority. Internal linking is linking within your website from one page to another. And this is a good thing too because that link will send the Google bots to the new page on your website and help them follow it. But it needs to be related content. Number 6, keyword density. This is basically how many times a keyword is found in your article compared to the amount of words. You do not want your keyword density to be too high, but you also don't want your keyword density to be too low. So finding that right spot in the middle is ideal. Number 7, long tail keywords. Now, long tail keywords are long keywords that you search. For example, if you are looking for a 4-cup coffee maker, you might search for best 4-cup coffee maker. That doesn't get you the results you want. So instead, you search for best 4-cup coffee maker under $25. That is a long tail keyword. It's where you add extra text onto your keyword to find a more specific result. Number 8, meta description. The meta description is simply the description that you can enter in your website that will be located underneath the search bar in Google. So when you search anything on Google, you have a little short description of what that article is about. That is the meta description. It is good to update this with your keyword, but spoiler alert, Google doesn't always use your meta description. Sometimes they use their own, but it's still worth putting it in there just in case. Number 9, SERP or SERP stands for Search Engine Page Ranking. And it's exactly that. It's where your page ranks in Google's search engine ranking. So if you want to get on page 1, you have to have a SERP in that top 10 spot. Number 10, sitemap. A sitemap is what you submit to Google Search Console to help Google crawl your page better. You can find your sitemap in a variety of different places depending on your host. So I would check with your host to find where your sitemap is located. So that's it. 10 terms. If you fully understand them and apply them, they can help boost your rankings on Google and help you hit that page 1.